All glories to Jagat Krishna Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept our humble obeisances. All glories to Jagat Krishna Prabhupada. All glories to our revered speaker for today, His Holiness Bhakti Charadishna Swami Maharaj. And all glories to the assembled Vaishnava devotees. Dear devotees, we thank you for being here together, as always, for Shri Krishna Katha. And today we are very much blessed. We are fortunate. We have His Holiness Bhakti Charadishna Swami Maharaj, who will be speaking to us from the Srimad Bhagavatam. Maharaj needs no introduction. He is our only dear guru in our zone, West Africa. And some of us have been students of him for so many years. And it's always blissful to have your old teachers being with you and reminding you of how everything began, particularly myself. So it's always so nice to have a personality like His Holiness Bhakti Charadishna Swami Maharaj come to speak to us. So Maharaj, thank you so much, and you're very much welcome to Hare Krishna Africa platform. Even though it's your own home, but we still welcome you as a matter of etiquette and courtesy. So you're welcome home. And without further ado, we may put the verse on the screen, and then you take it over from here. Hare Krishna Maharaj. Oh, Maharaj, you are muted. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. So I think there are 3 verses, no? 10 to 12.
Yes, Maharaj. 10 through 12.
Yeah. Yes. So we read 10, 11, but we take the 12th one, right?
Yes, Maharaj.
Yes. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay, so reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 1, Text 10. Yadopahuto bhavanam pravisto mantraya pistakhila purvajna tahara anmuntradsham variyam yan mantrino vedurikam bandati. Yes. Translation: when Vidura was invited by his elder brother Dhritarashtra for consultation, he entered the house and gave instructions which were exactly to the point. His advice is well known, and instruction by Vidura approved by expert ministers of state. Political suggestions by Vidura are known as experts, just as in modern times. Pandit Chanakya is considered the authority and good counsel in both political and moral instruction. Text 11. Chata Shastro Pratiyachadhayam Dikshato Durvishaham Tavagha Hanujo Yatra Vikro Dara Hi Swasan Rushayat Alam Videshi. Translation. Vidura said, you must now return the legitimate share to Yudhishthira, who has no enemy and who has been forbearing through untold suffering due to your offenses. He is waiting with his younger brother, among whom is the revengeful Bhima, breathing heavily like a snake. Surely you are afraid of him. Yeah. So now text 12. Patam Sudevo Bhagavan Mukundo Ihi Tavan Taksi Deva Deva Aste Swapri Puriyam Jadu Deva Devo Vinirgitastisa Nideva Deva. Word for word translation. Patan, the son of Prita, Kunti, to but Deva, the Lord, Bhagavan, personality of Godhead, Mukundaha, Sri Krishna, who awards liberation, Hitavan has taken up, Sa with Shiti, Deva, Devaha, Brahmanas, and the demigods. Aste is present. Swapuryam, along with its family. Yadu Deva Devaha, worshipped by the royal order of the Yadu dynasty. Vinirjita, who has been conquered. Ashisha, unlimited. Nirdeva, kings. Deva, lords. Translation and purpose by Divine Grace Abhay Charavindam Shilpapa Maharaj Ki Jai. Translation. Lord Krishna, the personality of Godhead, has accepted the sons of Prita as his kingsmen, and all the kings of the world are with the Lord Sri Krishna. He is present in his home with all his family members, the kings and princes of the Yadu dynasty, who have conquered an unlimited number of rulers, and he is their Lord. Vidura gave Dhritarashtra very good counsel regarding political alliance with the son of Prita, the Pandavas. The first thing he said was that Lord Krishna was intimately related with them as their cousin, because Lord Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. He is worshipable by all Brahmanas and demigods, who are the controllers of the universal affairs. Besides that, Lord Krishna and his family members, the royal order of the Yadu dynasty, were the conquerors of all kings of the world. The Kshatriya used to fight the king of various dominions and kidnapped their beautiful princess daughters after conquering their relatives. This system was laudable because the Kshatriya and the princess would be married only on the basis of the chivalry of the conquering Kshatriya. All the young princes of the Yanu dynasty married to the daughters of the kings this way by chivalrous force, and thus they were conquerors of all the kings of the world. Vidura wanted to impress upon his elder brother that fighting with the Pandavas was fraught with many dangers because they were supported by Lord Krishna, who had conquered, even in his childhood, demons like Kamsa and Jarasandha, and demigods like Brahma and Indra. Therefore, all universal power was behind the Pandavas. Om Janam Jivanasya Jana Janasalakaya Chakshuminitam Minakashmashko Ravinamaha E Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagapate Gopi Sagopika Kanta Radakanta Namoste Tapchakana Gorangi Rade Vistavana Sware Vistavana Sute Devi Pranamame Aritye Panchakalpataru Vischa Kripa Samavyasevacha Patitanam Pavinivyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Tirtha Swamini Namine Namaste Krishna Padaya Prabhupada Mane Shri Gaura Karuna Sakti Bhakti Namine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Namine Namaste Sarvasudevi Gauravani Pracharine Nirveste Sasunyavadi Pattari Satane Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Gadigo Namakravinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Mukam Kaloti Vachalam Pangam Nagate Girim Tatkipatadam Vande Shigurum Yunatharanam. So, reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 1, Text 10 to 12. So, we're treating Text 12. The chapter is entitled The Static Quo, question by Vidura. So, I would like to offer my obeisances to all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, to the Maharajas on the platform, to the Prabhujis, Matatis. Please seek your blessing so that I can say something meaningful for my purification and for the service of this glorious Srimad Bhagavatam Seva. Yeah, so we are on third canto Srimad Bhagavatam. Yeah, maybe the text is there. Lord Krishna, the personality of Godhead, has accepted the son of Pritha as his kingsman, and all the kings of the order of the world are with the Lord Sri Krishna. He is present in his home with all his family members, kings and princes of the Yadu dynasty, who have conquered an unlimited number of rulers, and is their Lord. Yes. So, Vidur, as a sage, one of Vidura is a sage, the saintly person. You know, that is Vidura and Dhritarashtra is like day and night, especially Jordan. But okay, Dhritarashtra is a kind of pious person, but he has bad influence from his son, Jordan. So Vidur and Duryodhana, they're like day and night, not the same. So here is trying to advise the Dhritarashtra about the outcome of the war. See, when you have your senses correct, you can sense danger, you can evaluate your strength and decide whether you have to do what you are planning to do or not to do it. Because you have intelligence, you have consciousness, you have consciousness. You can, by intuition, you can see, things. So Dur was giving advice to Dhritarashtra. See, no need for you to continue in this direction, because the person you are going to fight with is not Krishna. I mean, the Pandavas. The Pandavas, they are from the side of Lord Krishna. So, and the Lord Krishna has conquered many enemies. The greatest ones mentioned here, Kamsa and Jarasandha. That Krishna was still young. And even demigod like Brahma and Indra. The Indra, the demigods, they control the universal affairs, but they were defeated by Krishna. They ruled the war, but they were defeated by Krishna. So there is a common Hindu proverb that everyone knows that says, Rakhe Krishna Mareke, Mare Krishna Rakeke. It says, he who Krishna want to kill, no one can protect. But he who Krishna want to protect, no one can kill. Yeah, not possible. See, that's why before the Kurukshetra battle, Krishna was neutral. Arjuna and Duryodhana, they went to see him in his palace. So arriving there, Arjuna took a very humble position. He went to sit at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. And Duryodhana, greedy, puffed up, full of pride, want to sit at the head side of Krishna. So when Krishna woke up, automatically he saw the person to see was Arjuna. And they say, "Oh, Arjuna, how are you doing?" Then Duryodhana at the back said, "No, actually I came first." One small argument. So Krishna said, "Okay, well. So who will speak first?" Then Arjuna, very humble and polite, said, "Well, Duryodhana should speak first." So Krishna proposed that, yes, I'm not going to be part of this battle. I'll give my army to one side, and I will be at the side of one army, but I will not participate. So Duryodhana say, "Okay, Arjuna should speak first." So Arjuna spoke and said, "I will take Krishna's side." Then Duryodhana was happy. Oh, I knew Arjuna is just an immature person, maybe a small boy, doesn't know anything. How can he choose Krishna? Okay, and he said, "Hey, I will choose the army." When it's the army, there are thousands of elephants, thousands of horses, different powerful weapons. So Duryodhana chose those things. But Arjuna chose Krishna. So in material calculation, Krishna is one. One is nothing. At least we must talk of 2, 3, 4, 5,000 millions, but one, materially speaking, just nothing. But in another sense also, materially speaking, spiritual calculation, uh, uh, zero is nothing. Zero is nothing. So if you have many zeros, means you don't have nothing. But if you have one, all these zeros become have value. So that was the vision of Arjuna. So that is the material consciousness and spiritual consciousness. Mahatmas and Vimudatmas. Vimudatma is the one who is very full, who always try to enjoy material sense gratification. The Mahatma is the one who always try to give pleasure, to glorify, to give pleasure to Krishna. But the Vimudatma, he always try to take everything and enjoy by himself. Yeah. So Krishna was at the side of Arjuna, and the Kauravas. They didn't take Krishna. They took all the army, or the army. I mean, the elephants, or the weapons with them. But we know the conclusion of the battle. They Pandavas won battle. So we remember this verse, this interesting verse. That's the last verse of Bhagavad Gita. Everyone should know it. The last, very last verse of Bhagavad Gita. Yatra Yogeshwaro Krishna. Yatra Patu Tarundana. Tata Trivijaya Bhuti. Dhruva Niti Matir Mama. Even when you go to all the Hindu mandir, called Gita Ashram, at the last of the prayer, the last prayer is this. Yeah. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna. Yatra Pato Tatundara. Tatra Sti Chayo Bhutir. Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama. Like that. So what is the meaning of this verse? Wherever there is Krishna, the master of all mystics, and wherever there is Arjuna, the supreme archer, there will also certainly be opulence, victory, extraordinary power, and morality. This is my opinion. That is the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita. So where we have Krishna and Arjuna, yeah, there will be those 5 items: opulence, victory, extraordinary power, and morality. So sometime in our life, we should see which side are we from. Are we from Krishna's side, or are we from Maya's side? So Vidura is trying to advise Dhritarashtra that no need for you to make this big mistake. Krishna is going to protect the Pandavas, because they have chosen the right option. So in one part of the verse says the purport. This system was laudable because the Kshatriyas the Kshatriya and princess will be married only on the basis of chivalry and of the conquering Kshatriya. Yeah. Yeah. All the young, you can go to a little bit of The Kshatriya used to fight the kings of various dominions and kidnap their beautiful princess daughters after conquering their relatives. This system was laudable because the Kshatriya and the princess would be married only on the basis of the chivalry of the conquering Kshatriya. All the young princes of the Yadu dynasty married the daughters of the other kings this way by chivalry force, and thus were conquerors or the kings of the world. Vidura wanted to impress upon his elder brother that fighting with the Pandavas was fraught with many dangers. Yeah. So, yeah, Vidura is trying to use some tactics to put fear in the mind of Dhritarashtra. Yeah, because of these, the Pandavas, they were very powerful, soldiers. And the Kshatriya policy is that they don't say to women, oh, please, my dear girl, I like you. No. They conquer. Kshatriya, they conquer. They don't beg. You know, the Brahmanas, they beg. Kshatriya, they take by force. That's why at a point, Arjuna, because they tried to be beggars, to use diplomacy to have their share, of the properties. But Jordan said, these people, we are not going to give them even a small space to plant a needle. No way. So they try the tactic option, peaceful approach. That's no. So as Kshatriyas, they have to use to apply force. So the war has to go on. Yeah. So they kidnap. The word there is kidnap. They kidnap the princess, the king, the other kings. They have daughters. So the real Kshatriya will go and kidnap and marry them. The good thing is that because the word used here is laudable. Laudable means it is sanctioned by Shastra. Good, not bad. But if they kidnap them and not use them and dump them, that is bad. They kidnap, but they marry them. Yeah, that is system. Even in a Vedic system, yeah, that was there. Krishna even kidnapped Rukmini. He kidnapped Rukmini. We have different type of, I think 8 form of marriage. We have 8 form of marriage. We have Gandharva, we have Prajapatya, we have Arsha, we have Ashura, Rakshasa, Brahmana, Deva, and Chata. But Krishna's one is a Rakshasa. Rakshasa marriage. Why? Because Krishna kidnapped. Actually, Rukmini was meant to marry, I think, Shishupal, if my memory is good. Yeah, but that was the desire of his brother, Rukmini, to give Rukmini, his sister Rukmini, to an unlawful person, Shishupal. Shishupal is an offender. He's a pasandi. He likes to offend. So Rukmini wrote a letter to Krishna. Actually, when you look at it very deeply, it is not like it was not a kidnapping, because Rukmini she agreed. She wrote a letter. Krishna, yes, I'm in danger. Please come quick, like that. So she made all the plan, and Krishna just came to kidnap her. And when Rukmini was kidnapped, okay, Shishupal was not happy, so was pursuing Krishna to take back Rukmini. So we know what happened, So Srila Prabhupada mentioned in one lecture that in the Vedic system, the Kshatriyas, they used to conquer women by fight. They would kill the enemy, and they put the finger like this mudra in the blood and put on the forehead of the lady they want to marry. But Srila Prabhupada says nowadays it's not like that. You can go to any bazaar, any bazaar, any market, just buy 5 rupee or 10 rupee kumkum, this red powder. Just put some little water, Ganga water, and just put on the forehead of 3, 4, 10 massages. It's coming away. Very cheap now. Nowadays, any useless person is married. But before, there are some qualifications. Must be very strong, very intelligent, very educated, rich, wealthy. At least you should have all the qualities to protect and take care of the lady. Yeah. I had one class from Shivadal Vanacharya that 4 types of people who does not need, they are not qualified to marry. He said those who are very, very ugly, very ugly, those who are poor, those who are not educated, those who are not, strong. Because if you have those 4 defects, mean you cannot marry. Because women, they always look for strong man, beautiful man, intelligent man, wealthy. Yeah. You have those things. But nowadays people they don't have all these things in common. They have one of them, they don't have the other one. That's why we have a lot of divorce in this society. Okay, so Vidur was trying to tell Dhritarashtra that these Kshatriyas, they don't play around. They always conquer things. Whatever they have, true force, they got it. And the Pandavas, the Kshatriyas, and they are on the side of Lord Krishna. So there's no chance for you to win the battle. And actually, there we have made some research from Bhagavad Gita. We can see that there were already some signs of victory from the Pandavas. Look at the chapter Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, the beginning. So we have signs like the sounds when the Pandavas, they were blowing the conch. Krishna was blowing the conch. It creates fear in the mind of the Kauravas. Krishna was from at the side also. The goddess of fortune was from the side, and Krishna is Partha Sarthi, chariot. Krishna is conducting the chariots of Arjuna. So success was guaranteed. And we could see the picture of Hanuman on the flag of the chariot of Arjuna. And we can see that the area, Kurukshetra was a place where the demigod did some yajna before. So that place was very favorable for pious people. Yeah. So all the chances were on the side of the Pandavas. So Vidura was trying to advise Dhritarashtra not to fight. Okay, and Bhagavad Gita also, chapter 18, text 14 there, text 13, 14, Krishna explained the 5 factors of an action. For an action to be, good and successful, we need to consider 5 factors. Bhagavad Gita 18:14. Yeah, mention the 5 factors of an action. The place of action itself. Yeah, good. So Bhagavad Gita 18:14. The place, the place of action, the body, the performer, the various senses, the many different kind of endeavors, and ultimately the super soul. These are the 5 factors of action. So in Bhagavad Gita chapter 17 or 18, there they explain the duties in the modes, action in the mode, endeavor in the mode, tapasya in the mode. Yeah. So anything we want to do, and we take into consideration these 5 elements, success is sure to that. The place, what is the place? The place is the body. Means the body must be strong, fit, in a good stand. Good body, not the body that is sick. And the performer, which is the soul, and the various senses. So our senses should be strong, should not be contaminated. I mean, our senses, mind, intelligence must be very strong. Yeah. Because you remember that Krishna told Arjuna that karma is residing in the senses, the mind, and the intelligence. So if you are able to make this karma, the karma out of the senses, meaning our senses are strong. If you are worshipping Rishikesha, the master of senses, then automatically, Krishna, when Arjuna was calling Krishna at some point, oh Rishikesha, during the battlefield of Kurukshetra, was addressing Arjuna Rishikesha. Why is that? Because he knew that Krishna's senses are controlled. So if he is at Krishna's side, his senses also will be controlled. And the third, the fourth, many different endeavors. Yeah, many different endeavors. Meaning you have to, Srila Gurudev wrote in his book, mercy and effort. It goes together. If you do something, at least you should start from effort. But when you do some effort, you wait for the mercy. And then lastly, the ultimately the super soul. Because the super soul is that person who sanctions every action I will perform. So yeah, and the Pandavas, they are in good position because they follow all these principles, all these 5 elements: the place, the performer, the senses, the different endeavors, and the super soul. Krishna was their friend. Kunti, the mother of the Pandavas, she's the auntie, his aunt of Krishna, the aunt of Krishna. So Dhritarashtra, he could have made a very nice choice, but due to the influence of his son, he could not think how to take the best position. So lastly, the one Vidura wanted to impress upon his elder brother that fighting with the Pandavas with many dangers, because they were supported by Lord Krishna, who had conquered in his childhood demons like Kamsa, Jarasandha, demigod like Brahma, and Indra. Yeah. So we can see that, yeah, there are the tactics, fighting tactics of the Pandavas. The Pandavas, they use unity. All the Pandavas, they were all united around Krishna. They were one. All of them, they were one. Although there are many, there are five, but they were one. One in terms of vision. Yeah. Meanwhile, the Pandavas, they are different, arrogant, and you don't know who is who there. And also, the Pandavas, they applied real leadership. One leader from the beginning to the end. Like that. But the Pandavas keep changing the army, the chief of the army, because kill them all the time. When they kill them, they have to change. You know. But the Pandavas leadership, one leader, Krishna, was all over them. And also team goals and versus individual goals. The Pandavas, they were working in a team. But Pandavas, they had individual goals. When you are posted, you're not surrendered to Krishna. That's why Bhagavad Gita mentioned those who see, when you are focused on one duty, one objective, but attain that goal. But when your mind have many branches, Bahusaka, then you cannot do anything. So the Pandavas, they were focused on Krishna. Yeah. So yeah, Krishna is one. They chose him. And unity is strength. Gurudev used to, I like this formula very much. The transcendental mathematics. Then he says, in any association, in any sangha, any group, if you apply this spiritual mathematics, there will always success. He said, 1 plus 1 equal 0. Yeah, 1 plus 1 equals 0. He said also 1 plus 1 equal 1. And again he said 1 plus 1 equal many. It's synergy. Because 1 plus 1 equals 0 means there is a antagonism. There is a quarrel, there is division. There is no focus, there is no unity. Although 2 persons, 4 persons, 10 persons, a group of persons are together to do something, they cannot achieve anything because the result cannot come. Why? Because there is no harmony. There is a conspiration, there is a backbiting, there is a blaspheming, there is criticizing. Then success cannot come. Envy, jealousy, become like crabs, huh? Crabs, you catch many crabs to put in the basket. No one will get out. Because the one always on the top, the other one will grab him back. So 1 plus 1 is 0. And another one is 1 plus 1 is 1 because 2 persons or a group of persons, they are together, that one person keep strongly his vision. I cannot change my vision. Not possible. I cannot change my vision. He should change his vision. Why me? Who does he think he is? I'm more intelligent than him. He should change, not me. So if they are together, they're supposed to clean, the temple room, but Gurudev give instructions to keep clean the temple room, but that service can never be done. Why? Because everybody, the one who has the bucket, keep it. The one who has the water will keep it. Then temple room cannot be clean. 1 plus 1 is 1. I mean, they're supposed to be 2, but they are 1 in terms of egoistic thinking. I'm the one. My idea is the best, not his idea. My idea is the best. So even though there are 2, but there are 1. 1. Yeah. So I said again, 1 plus 1 is many. Many. There is a synergy. Yeah, although Arjuna, the Pandavas, they are just 5. Just Krishna, but there were many because the demigods, all the energies, all the Shaktis, and all the everybody was at the side of the Pandavas. The ancestors, the spirits, everyone was at the side of the Pandavas. So this synergy means working together in harmony, by respecting each another, that bring synergy, that bring harmony, that bring peace, that bring strength and it brings progress. The other 2, 1 plus 1 0 brings disaster, no progress, no success. 1 plus 1 is 1, no success, no progress. Yeah. So yeah, the Pandavas, they won the battle because they were united. United, we are strong. Disunited, we are weak. Yeah. So sometimes we have to apply. Srila Prabhupada has left the planet, and many gurus also are leaving the planet. Sometimes we see that disciples, they kind of walking in different direction individually, which is not best. Yeah. So we need to international society association. We need to associate with one another. Sangha. This Sangha means we need to approach who is stronger than us, and also try to elevate our concept. Yeah. Yeah. From this verse, we can see that in any thing we want to do, we should try to think which side are we? Are we on the right side or at the wrong side? The wrong side means no Krishna. The good side means with Krishna. As I mentioned in the beginning, that mathematically speaking, it's like Pandavas, Arjuna is foolish. Just choose one. Krishna is one. That Krishna represents the whole universe. Krishna is all. But if you choose his army, there is a difference between the strength and the strong. You can easily see the strong and admire him. Oh, he's very strong, very, very strong. But the strength, I mean, you can see the strength of someone, but you forget that this strength comes from the strong person. Yeah. Power and powerful. What is the source of the power? It's Krishna. The weapons are very powerful, they're impressive, oh, very beautiful, very strong. But who is behind that? The Shakti behind. We see the Shakti. That's why sometimes people who worship demigod, they are impressed by Shakti, Krishna's energy. Durga, Lakshmi, Ganesh, like that. Krishna is the back. Ishvara, Parama, Krishna, Satchidananda Vigraha, Anaji, Ajit, Govinda, Sarvakarana, Karan. He is the cause of all the cause. Yeah. Everything has a source, but he himself is his own source. Anadi, Adi, Govinda. Sarva Karna Karna is the cause of all cause. We have different causes, this cause, that cause, but what is the cause of the cause? It is Krishna. So we should, from the beginning, make the best, correct choice, and we should also consider the five, factors of any action. Yeah, the the body, the place of action, the performer, the different endeavors, senses, and ultimately the super soul. Super soul. Super soul is manifest in the form of teacher guru as a teacher master. Krishna is in our heart, guiding us all the time. So if we have a strong body, correct senses, purified senses, then we can be in touch with the Paramatma inside our body. In all decisions we are going to make, we will be successful. Sometimes people doesn't know the difference between their own mind dictating things to them and Paramatma dictating to them. Anything that happens to the brain is God will told me to do. I should know the difference between God, Paramatma speaking to us, and our own mind speaking to us. Yeah, thank you, Prabhu, for putting this on the screen. Yeah. Yeah, so almost 1 hour. So can we stop here for questions?
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Maharaj, for this wonderful Shri Krishna Katha. Wow. So much to learn. Dear devotees, if anyone may have questions, comments, realizations you may want to ask or share, please indicate as usual by using the hand emoji or your physical hand. And you'll be asked to unmute to speak or share your mind or ask your question. All right. We've been advised so many times not to imitate. We have to follow.
Not to do what?
Not to imitate.
Yeah.
Imitation.
Yeah.
Now, I would want you to kindly help us understand how to approach situations that might be similar to what we are reading about. We saw in text 9, we read 10 through 12 today. Yesterday we treated text 9, and in text 9, Arjuna sent Krishna, his superior, to go and try to talk to Dhritarashtra. How does a junior person send a senior person? Today we are reading Vidura schooling Dhritarashtra. Vidura is subordinate to Dhritarashtra by age and by social norms also. Dhritarashtra was the king. Vidura was not a king. So my question is, what do we learn from this so that we do not imitate, but if we understand, then we'll try to follow what we are reading, if you may help.
Yeah. That's very good question. So, okay, concerning Krishna and Arjuna, we have to understand that we have 5 type of races that we have with the Lord. Santaras, Dasyaras, Satyaras, Vatsalyaras, Madhuryaras. Santaras is like more neutral, and Dasya Ras means Krishna is the Lord, is the chief, is the king. No argument. Whatever he says, must obey. That Rasa is in the Vaikuntha, found in Vaikuntha, Narayan and the four arms in Vaikuntha Loka. And when you go beyond, you will see Sakya. Sakya means friendship. With a true friend, there is no barrier. So, in 11th chapter, Arjuna was begging Krishna to forgive him. Oh, in the past, I call you, Sakati. We sat on the same bed. We are eating this in the same plate. Please, because he found that now the battle is going to happen and the situation is very serious. Now, you want to really beg for forgiveness for considering Krishna as his mate. So I'm sorry, I'm really sorry for calling you Sakati, for sleeping in the same bed like you. So, but in Sakya Ras, friendship. But even more higher is Vatsalya Ras, where the Supreme Lord becomes a son of a devotee. Nanda Maharaj instructs Krishna, please go get my sandals. And Krishna will go and carry them and put it in his head and bring them. Krishna becomes the charioteer, Parthasarthi of Arjuna. So in that level, God, Krishna, he wants to serve. There is a competition of service. Devotee want to serve the Lord want to serve his devotee. Yeah. So Krishna was pleased to do that. You see, that's why Krishna does not give pure devotion service to anybody. Because if you develop Krishna prema, pure devotion service, then you can control Krishna. You can control Krishna. Nobody can control Krishna. Nobody can control Krishna. Yeah. But sometimes Krishna accepts to be controlled. He's happy. When Mother Yashoda was pushing him with a rope, to flog him. Oh, Krishna was enjoying that. What is that? Thinking of you as my friend, yes. I will rashly address you, oh Krishna, oh Yadava, oh my friend. Not knowing your glories, please forgive whatever I may have done in madness or in love. I have dishonored you many times. Just think, as we relax, lay on the same bed, sat or ate together, sometime alone and sometime in front of many friends. Oh, infallible one, please excuse me for all those things. But for those things, it is not a problem when there is true friendship. But a person who is superior to you, if there is not that degree of friendship, better keep your position as inferior. Now coming to Vidura and Dhritarashtra, see, there is always something that we should understand. Senior and advanced. Who is senior means he joined the movement before. And he's senior in terms of age. Like that. But when it talk in terms of advancement means how close we are with Krishna. When Vidura, he left the palace because he didn't want to participate in the war. He went on pilgrimage. He met Maitreya Rishi and who was that person? Maitreya Rishi and another one. Yeah. But Vidur.
Was it Uddhava?
Yeah. Sorry. Thank you very much. Uddhava. Yeah. Uddhava. Yeah. So Vidura met Maitreya Rishi and Uddhava. In terms of experience preaching, in terms of age, seniority, Maitreya is far beyond Vidur. I mean, Uddhava. But Vidur, I mean, Uddhava, he was witnessing the departure of Krishna from this material world. So after Krishna departed, then, Uddhava came and both of them met. And at the same time, Vidura came. So, Vidura wanted to get some, information. So he said, Maitreya should speak. The Maitreya prefer Vidura to speak. He said, no, you just arrived from Krishna. You saw Krishna living. Although I'm older than you, more experienced in terms of preaching, but you are more advanced than me. So, yeah, Vidura is extent. Dhritarashtra is what? is a father of Jordan. He's taking bad advice from his son, from his bad son. So, yeah, if after some time we need to take action because it's considered the age of some people. Then you allow them to commit mistake, and everybody will bear the consequence. Next time you have to take responsibility and take action. Yeah, that was the case of Dhritarashtra and Vidura. Not that Vidura just came in a very polite way. As many consideration, advice, subtle one, and amicably, but still, Dhritarashtra is not listen like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Maharaj. Thank you for the explanation. Thakur Murari Prabhu, please, you may unmute. Thakur.
Hare Krishna, Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. I'll go to Srila Prabhupada and your seven devotees. So I saw Dave maybe sometime what you call play the devil's advocate. And I saw if he's playing this guy. He's laughing. Yeah. So okay, so that's number one. Number two, one of the things that got me when I first met the devotees is the front page cover of the Bhagavad Gita. When I found that the Lord was, the chariot driver Arjuna, I said, wow, the Lord is playing the chariot driver. I just got in the movement. That's number two. And then two, one of the stories, the Brahman, dwarf Brahman incarnation at Leela, where the Lord Brahman became his doorkeeper or doorman at, when he brought him down to lower planet. So as Mara says, then the Lord doesn't necessarily give himself, probably mercy to everybody because, he's conquered by our prima. So, yes, so you can see. So I understand you may be playing the advocate, but you're cracking up says, okay. So thanks, Marge, as usual, I put forward appreciation for the presentation because, this is topmost Sangha. So as usual, thanks for the presentation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Murari Thakur Prabhu.
The question of
actually, Maharaj, Thakur Murari Prabhu was trying to say something to buttress, to add to what you were saying, that Krishna does not easily give himself up to anybody anyhow like that. And he was relating how when he first came in contact with the devotees and he saw the photo at the back of Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna as the charioteer to Arjuna, and he was shocked and surprised. And he was also narrating about Lord Krishna appearing as Vamanadev, and later on it becoming the doorkeeper to Bali Maharaj for his dedication and service attitude. So, and he was actually expressing his appreciation to Your Holiness for giving us this transcendental Krishna Katha.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah. He's our dear one from Jamaica, and
Okay.
he's been associated with Gurudev for so many years in Gita Nagari. So he is our brother. Yeah.
Hare
So Thakur Murari Prabhu, thank you as always. Dr. Hassan, please you may unmute.
Hare Krishna, Your Grace. Please, I'm a bit
Okay.
distracted, so can I come back in just?
Okay, please, yes, you may do that. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Anyone else with something to ask or share? Shri Hari Chakra Prabhu, please you may unmute.
Thank you.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Wonderful Pranam Maharaj. All glories
Krishna
to you.
Bhakti.
All glories to Gurudev, and all glories to Prabhupada, and all
Hare
glories to
Krishna
the Assembly. Thank you. Thank you for your elaborate explanation about this verse. I'm just trying to add something to the answer you gave to Sadi Prabhu about his question. We know that even in our everyday life, in a lot of cultures, when someone wants to send an emissary, like if someone wants to, if you offend somebody and you want somebody to plead on your behalf, or if you are looking for something special and you want somebody to be your lead, like advocate, usually you send either a very intelligent person or an elderly person to be your forerunner. You beg the elderly person to be the forerunner because you know that if the elderly person or the intelligent or maybe a very powerful person be your forerunner, then it will be easier for you to achieve your goal, your aim. So I guess Arjuna was doing the same thing by sending Krishna because he knew Krishna was such a powerful person and Krishna was very influential. So they thought that if they send Krishna, then the possibility of them achieving their goal will be, what do we call it? Successful. And then the second part, Vidura chastising or reprimanding his senior brother. It also happens in our everyday life, in our culture. Like if there is something serious in a family, and we want to talk about it, usually some of they look into the family and find the person who actually knows the actual history of the family. If even the case is in the palace, they will look and find someone who knows the actual history of the family. If even the person is a young person, but he has been trained he is the person who will go and talk on behalf of the family because he actually knows the history, he knows the intricacies of the family, so he can properly present the family in such a place. And so, like we take the issue of Vidura. Vidura has been interacting with very exalted people. So definitely, when it comes to realization and everything, always Dhritarashtra was ready to listen to him because he knows that Vidura was very elevated. And so he was always ready to listen to his younger brother when it comes to issues of that nature. So it's not something very out of the way. It's like it's not normal, even in our everyday life.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, thank you, Hari Chakra Prabhu. Well, Maharaj, the other side of this Leela I am seeing also is that actually we are getting prepared to celebrate the disappearance of His Holiness Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj. I think this week actually. So when it became evident that Gurudev was going to leave us, I wanted to go see him and then ask from him what he would want me to do in his physical absence. But at the same time, I was very, very scared because he did not ask me. I went to him. And so if he asks me to do something, then it becomes a must that I have to do it. What we are reading is Dhritarashtra himself requested for Vidura to come in to give him an advice. And so I think it makes a difference if Vidura just walked to Dhritarashtra to offer him advice. And therefore, I know I'm quite stubborn. I don't listen to people so easily. But by the mercy of Guru and Krishna, I have some few devotees in my life that when I have some difficulties, I go to them and ask them for their advice. And because I have gone to them to ask them for their advice, whatever advice they give me, I try to follow. So I am thinking that Dhritarashtra had actually given Vidura the rights to tell him what he needs to hear. But if someone just walks himself up to somebody, that might not go very well sometimes. I don't know if Maharaj, what I'm reading into this actually makes sense.
Yeah. So you are saying that in the case of Vidura, Dhritarashtra himself called him.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you call him, and he should be ready to accept whatever he's going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, sometimes you as Prabhu Harikrishna Chakra Prabhu said, sometimes kings they are very old, but in the advisors can some young ones.
Yeah.
Because education knowledge does not wait for age. Whether you are educated or not, no question of age. And wisdom also, wisdom. It is said that if wisdom is only based on beer, then all the goats they rule the world. But goats, as far as we know, goats are not very, very intelligent, you know.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Maharaj. Anyone else with something to say or share before Maharaj leaves? Maharaj, we thank you so much because when Maharaj was scheduled to speak, he shared with us that he may not be able to speak because of his schedule, because he's been traveling so much, and so he wasn't sure. And of course, we know in most parts of Africa, it's difficult to have good internet connection. So he wasn't very sure, but somehow he sacrificed and he managed to be with us today. So Maharaj, we thank you so much for sacrificing to be with us, to share with us your love and wisdom. And we hope to have your association more and more in the near future. And with that being said, we're going to humbly request all the devotees to kindly unmute Okay, but Hassan is back. Maharaj, please, do you have like maybe a minute or so?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. But Hassan, please, you may unmute.
Hare Krishna, dear Maharaj. Please kindly accept my humble respect of excellencies. All
Hare
glory to
Krishna,
Guru
Babu.
Dev, all glory to Prabhupada, and all glory to you.
Krishna.
Unfortunately, I was very, very, very late. So someone alerted me that the classes is going on, so I was very late. So please kindly forgive me. Maharaj, I have 2 questions. The first question is related to Arjun and Krishna. One time I was listening to my Guru Maharaj and he was explaining the relationship between Arjun and Krishna. And since that time, this thing is bothering my mind. The service Krishna gave to Arjun, and more especially during the Kurukshetra war, when Krishna was Charioteer of Arjun, when he want to go left, he used his feet to touch Krishna's back, right side. If you want to go to right, he used his feet to touch Krishna right. That means go to right. And if you want him to go left, he used his feet to touch his left. That means Krishna go left. And this thing has been going through my mind. It's like a movie. It's like a story or something that is really happy because I'm beginning to put myself that, for instance, like my father wants to be my charioteer and I'm touching my feet on his back, go right, go left. And Supreme Lord, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, and Arjun was touching his feet on his back. I'm kind of, I can't digest this. It's become so confused in my mind. If I look at, for instance, like God, like Krishna, and Arjun can say that Krishna go right or go left, but using his feet. So, because we pay obeisances to our Vaishnava's feet, our Guru Maharaj's feet, because that is where we belong. That shows the sign of paying obeisances to show that you are nothing in front of your Guru. So, like touching Krishna with his feet, Maharaj, please, can you, what did Krishna do to win that from Krishna? Arjun do to win that from Krishna? And my second question is, most of the time I get confused about this. I hear about Gaudiya Vaishnavas and Gaudiya Math. What is the difference? Because I'm bit, I have little knowledge about that. So if you can help me to explain the difference. Hare Krishna. This is my question, the Guru Maharaj.
Yes, Hare Krishna. So, yeah, for the first question, well, see, in Krishna Lila, sometimes Krishna plays with his friends, the Gopas. Sometimes Krishna, he puts some laddu in the mouth of his friend. Sometimes also his friends, they are eating some laddu, the remnants they put in the mouth of Krishna. Sometimes Krishna will, play the role of like a sheep, and another one climb on his shoulders. These are lila. It's love. In a material perception, it is not good. But in the transcendental.
Yes.
Yeah. Arjuna is in Krishna is in like a communion. They have the same vision. So Krishna loves that. I give the example of Mother Yashoda, try to punish Krishna, try to beat him and flog him and tie him with the rope. From there we got this Damodara Stakam. Yeah, so at a certain level, Krishna and his devotees, they play some leaders, transcendental leaders, loving exchange that common man cannot understand. Understand? If you read the book Krishna Meet Mathura, there, when Krishna sent Uddhava to Vrindavan to try to talk to Nanda Maharaj, when he got there, he was trying to explain to Nanda Maharaj that, look, your son, you are very, very fortunate because you have the Supreme Personality of Godhead that taken birth in your family. You are the father of the Supreme Lord. So Nanda Maharaj was saying, look like this Uddhava is crazy. How can this boy, this nasty boy, be the Lord? At least some minimum etiquette. Krishna always steal butter. Krishna always create some havoc in the neighbors. So it was mentioning that Krishna is not God. Yeah. And even the gopis, they don't see Krishna as God. They see Krishna as a lover, as Krishna as a beautiful boy. You know, the gopas, they don't see Krishna as the supreme Lord. They see him as their friend. So they relate on the same and equal level. But anybody who is not in that transcendental loving exchange must remember himself that I'm just an ordinary human being. So I have some limits. And when you go higher, there are some, kind of, activities that's going on with Krishna and his pure devotee. Yeah, it's love exchange, loving exchange. So Krishna, Arjuna touching Krishna with his feet is not good. It's not in Vaishnava etiquette. It's not good. We don't do that. But that situation, Arjuna and Krishna, they are not in the body classroom anymore. Yeah. So it is a loving exchange. Transcendental loving exchange. Now coming to Gaudiya Math, I want to be careful by checking on this because it's very delicate. Our system is called Brahma Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. Brahma Gaudiya Vaishnava. So the word Gaudiya is not wrong. It's not bad. It's not a bad word. And another sensitive issue that I must talk about it. Be careful by talking about that. There is a group of devotees, people call Gaudiya Math, just Gaudiya Math. This is Srila Prabhupada's god brother, I think Narayan Maharaj. They create that Math, Gaudiya Math. That's different. So our system is called Brahma Vaishnava Gaudiya Math. Gaudiya is not wrong. It's not the problem. The problem is not Gaudiya, the word Gaudiya. Yeah. ISKCON, we are Gaudiya. Yeah. Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. We have 4 Sampradayas. Shri Sampradaya led by Lakshmi ji. We have Rudra Sampradaya led by Shiva. We have Kumar Sampradaya. And we have Brahma Sampradaya. Shiva is leading the Shiva Sampradaya. Lakshmi, Shri Sampradaya. So Kumar is taking care of the Kumar Sampradaya. Like that. So the Gaudiya is what Gaudiya itself is not bad. But now you talk about the Gaudiya. I don't know which Gaudiya you are talking about. If it is the Gaudiya association led by Nanda Maharaj, that we cannot talk much on that because it's the god brother of Srila Prabhupada. Yeah, based on this one I know. Now, what
Yeah,
they're doing, what they're doing, what they're not doing, is another. We take another day to talk about that. Not in this class. Yeah.
Yeah, Maharaj. Please, I always hear Gaudiya Vaishnava and Gaudiya Mat. So that was what make me confused.
Yes.
So
That's what I'm telling you.
yeah.
We are Brahma Vaishnava Gaudiya. Brahma Gaudiya Vaishnava. And we have Gaudiya Mat. Srila Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur, he has many disciples. So before leaving the planet, he told Srila Prabhupada that, look, when I will leave, my house will be in fire. But you, whenever you get some money, please try to print some books and travel abroad and preach in English language in America. So Srila Prabhupada followed that. Yeah. So as a guru, he has many disciples. So some of his disciples took some different paths. Yeah. So you can hear the Gaudiya Mat is different, and we have Brahma Vaishnava Gaudiya. Yeah. So I say on this topic, you can discuss on it. You can take another section, discuss only about that. Not
Yeah.
Yes, Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for the clarification. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you for the questions, and Maharaj, thank you for the answers. Actually, Maharaj, when you were answering his Bhakta Hassan's first question, I was reminded of one of my god brothers. It's called Rameshwara Prabhu. Rameshwara Prabhu is so special in the sense that Gurudev carried him on his shoulders so many times. Yes, we'll go to the beach and Gurudev will carry him, and then we'll run. We carry each other on our shoulders and then we run. And it's very difficult running on the beach, in the beach sand. But this particular devotee, Gurudev will carry him so many times when he comes to Ghana. So I find him to be very special. Like Gurudev was relating with him like Krishna and Arjuna. Of course, this devotee is very humble. He's been going through some challenges from fellow devotees, but I think this should be something to remind devotees that for somebody to be used by the Guru like that is not accidental, and we should try to give him his due respect. That's what I wanted to drive across. Oh, Govinda Prabhu has something to share. I thought we were going to say Hare Krishna, but Maharaj, if you may be kind enough to take his question or whatever. Shri Govinda Prabhu, please, you may unmute.
Hare Krishna, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Kindly accept my respectful obeisances. All glories to you. All glories to Gurudev. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Maharaj, for this your wonderful presentation. Your presentation was so deep, was very inspiring, and was very, very much powerful. That has penetrated most of us, our heart, and has given us another life, brilliant life in our Krishna consciousness. So thank you very much. For personally, I'm very little, not advanced, but I could see the power, the purity when you have your Krishna consciousness. I felt it so much could hear you again and again. So much was given and so much points were taken from your delivery today. Thank you very much. We all pray that
Thank you.
we know you. We know you for a very, very long time as our God brother. And you've been through all these years. Today you are still serving with this great determination. So we pray that you pray. You also pray on our behalf so that we can also become more determined and serious as you are. Anytime I told you, you present Krishna consciousness, I could see different light from your presentation. So purity is a force, and I always see force when you speak. So thank you very, very much. And we pray that you remember us in your meditations so that one day we can also become as serious as you are. Thank you very, very much. And the question I have, Gaudiya mat. Could you please explain the meaning of the Gaudiya? What is the meaning of the Gaudiya?
Yeah, Gaudiya as I don't listen to your message clearly because the voice is cracking. But the meaning of Gaudiya is the relationship with Goranga. We are
Goranga.
Yeah, Goranga, yeah. Gaudiya mat. Goranga. Brahma Vaishnava Gaudiya. Because we have 4 Sampradayas and Lord Chaitanya appeared in the Brahma Vaishnava Gaudiya Sampradaya. That's why it's called Gaudiya Sampradaya. Listen?
Okay.
All the Sampradayas are good. The Brahma Vaishnava Sampradaya has become best because he tried to bring all the Sampradayas, the essence of all Sampradayas in one point. That's why it's very, 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 very important. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Maharaj.
Thank you so much. I think Govinda Prabhu spoke for all of us because, and Govinda Prabhu, thank you for sharing with us what you just shared. It's so true. And so, dear devotees, we're going to humbly request you all to kindly unmute, and we all chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra to express our appreciation to our revered speaker, His Holiness Bhakti Charadeshna Swami Maharaj, for being with us today. Jai. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Kalpa Tarabhyasya Kripa Sindhya Evacha Nam Padmebhyo Vaishnavibhyo
Namo Namaha.
Namo Namaha.
Krishna Swami Maharaj ki
Jai.
Bhakti Tita Swami Maharaj ki
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Glory to assemble devotees.
Hare Krishna.